Good afternoon. My name is Nicholas Revels, and I am in Group 3 in English 114. My paper was on the needs for a civil engineering technician and why they are important in today's society. I had a couple facts and opinions also in my paper, and I thought it was a well thought out paper. However, um, there were a little mess ups here and there, not gonna lie. I'm not the best of writers. However, some of my points that were facts were they needed to be flexible. Reason why they need to be flexible is that their hours are ever changing. They are also more going day to day on what they are doing. So, for instance, one day you might be going to a job site and doing tests on dirt or soils is what we like to say. We don't really like the word dirt. We like the word soils. Or the other day you could be going out to the field and surveying. There's always something you have to do, and you have to be flexible in the workforce, especially this one, due to all the needs and requirements, I should say, for the job. The next thing, and I kind of hinted on it before, structure tests are very important. Structure tests allow the surveyor slash engineer slash civil engineering technician to know if the soils that are being used in the concrete mix or the masonry mix or any type of mix that is buildable upon is buildable. Like, you need really good building material. You don't need any type of disoriented, dispositioned materials. You need it to be fine. You need to be solid. You don't want anything that will potentially fall and hurt somebody slash kill somebody. That's never a good thing because that is a lawsuit ready to happen. So they also have to know the structure tests, which are like cone tests. You don't know that, but it's where you basically get cement and make a cone, and you test it and see how much it slumps, which gives you how fine or how solid the mix is. There's also other tests, moisture test, moisture content, stuff that'll really let you know how moist it is. Obviously, it's called the moisture content for a reason, and how fine, again, how it is. Also, reading blueprints is the last point. Reading blueprints consists of doing surveying, getting the points out in the field, being able to go on AutoCAD, and basically putting in those points that you took earlier in the day and making a three-dimensional map, which is awesome. I like doing it. It's really fun. Kind of hard, but I do like it. It's basically all-day thing. It's about an 8 or 10 hour shift, honestly, if you want to do it correct and precise. And that's what you need to be, is precise and correct. Because the last thing you want is a building to be sitting crooked or catty corner or not right on the land, because that can lead to landslides. It can lead to corrosion of the building and structure, which means collapsing and deaths, and that's not what you want. You do not want a death underneath your name as a signatured civil engineer. So that is one of the reasons, or three of the reasons I should say, is the most important thing that a civil engineer technician would need, and those needs are needed on every job site. And the growth of the world basically is needing technicians to do the dirty work. Basically, we're there to make sure jobs are getting done, make sure everything's getting done correctly, making sure all structures are good, because the civil engineers, they will not go out there. I mean, they will. They're basically surveying the project, making sure everything's going all well and going together and smoothly. So it's just the civil engineering technician is the go-to guy for anything within the civil engineering world, just because they have to be flexible. They have to do structure tests all the time. And they also have to read blueprints and be able to do AutoCAD and basically just be the middleman. They are the manager of every job site you'll ever go to. I would speak a little bit more on the subject. However, my phone is a little dead. It's about to die on me. It just showed at 20%. And also, I'm almost out of storage. So I don't want to go into too depth, but I wanted to go in depth a little bit. So I hope this video was encouraging and knowledgeable for you. If you don't know the subject too well, I hope you can get something out of it. Other than that, I'm looking forward to y'all's videos, and we'll see you later.